Hello. A couple of weeks ago, I bought a couple of crappy webcams out of a thrift store for about €5 in total. Yes, €5 in total, so you know they are quality. Here's one of the webcams that I bought, being Microsoft Web Live FX 2000. As you can see here, it basically has a mount for top of your monitor. It can turn to side. It can be pointed up and down like this, just by grabbing onto it. And if you want, it really can even do a 360. I don't know why you wouldn't want that, but that's an option. Here is the Sangra webcam. Its name is MS110, and it basically has the same features. As in, there's a clamp for your top of your monitor. It can go around 360, and well, any position you want. It can go up and down like this, even more than the Microsoft one, even all the way to look at its stomach. Sorry for my bad pronunciation here, but Sanga MS110, there basically was no information about the webcam on the internet. The only things I could really find were in forum posts about drivers, and that's about it, in a language that I couldn't understand myself. It is kind of interesting that I kind of found this piece of tech that almost nobody knows about. And yeah, another thing about the company as well is that there isn't a lot of information about them either. The thing about the name is that it's used in many Indian languages, and India is pretty big of a country. On the other hand, the Microsoft Livecam FX 2000 had some information about it. For example, it was released in May of 2009, and it has a 1.3 megapixel camera or sensor. It's supposed to have a built-in microphone, but I didn't manage to get it to work on my OBS or even Bandicam, which I'm recording at the moment. And it weighs about 0.2 pounds, or for our Europeans and everybody else, about 80 grams. And when it released, it had a 3-year warranty. That's about everything I could pick up from the webcam as well. These random webcams that you find doesn't really have a much of information about them, because the people who buy them don't usually care. For example, me, I didn't really care about the information about it. I just kind of bought it from the thrift store, and now I'm making a video about it. I'm sorry about how the screen looks, but this is how they look normally. Like, the Windows one looks fucking great at points. It just looks dark. The right one though, that's the whole resolution, I believe. Let's quickly check here. Let's see what the resolutions are. It's 6x480. Okay, that fixed something. More colors, or color range, or less color range. They basically look exactly the same as this. Okay, the screen has gotten bigger, but the problems are still there. I think it's not as zoomed in, but looks bad. The Windows one looks great. For a webcam, it looks fucking awesome. But yeah, back to the real cam. Another thing I wanted to show you really quick is that how they look from a singular perspective instead of next to each other on OBS. So yeah, here it is. So this is how it looks with only the Windows one. Like I said, it looks slightly better than my phone. Slightly. And yeah. Nothing of note of this camera is Windows is recognized as a PC camera instead of actually anything else. So it's obviously old, and obviously it's ugly. What does this one do? I didn't know, but there's a button above it. Might make it look better. At least we know now. So there isn't much reason to get super cheap stuff on thrift stores. At least with this webcam test. But obviously, if you're gonna buy something from thrift store, at least know something about it. For example, clothes, you know they fit and you like them. And webcams, you know some of the specs. Because as we saw there, they didn't look that great. The Windows 1 or the Microsoft one didn't look especially bad, but it didn't look especially great either. And another one is just complete trash and you shouldn't buy them. It was just a waste of money, completely, even for me. I'm not gonna make a cent out of this with you. So yeah, hopefully enjoyed and learned something of this video, and see you next time, where I hopefully have a microphone stand instead of having to carry this microphone. That would be great, wouldn't it? Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.